Today's class is all about building strength in your shoulder and arms. In most of the exercises or yoga postures, even in inversions and arm balances, it's must to have a strength in your shoulder and arms. Otherwise, you will not be able to do those inversions, arm balances, or any weightlifting, even cardio exercises. So today's class is all about a few strength drills which will be helpful in building strength in your shoulder and arms. These all are beginners exercises which you can do even at your home, and if you are ready, let's get started.
Everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch. I find it so hard knowing that you are just my drug. I find it so hard knowing you treated me like a mark. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, we stare at the floor. Give me the stories like I don't already know. You gotta go, baby. We ain't gotta talk about it right now, 'cause every time we talk about it, we stare at the floor. Give me the stories like I don't already know. You gotta go, baby. I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows. Everybody knows. And I can feel.
Alright, let's begin the class by doing few cat and cow stretch. For that, come on all fours. With inhalation, arch your back, lower your belly towards the floor with shoulder blades together. Look up, you are in cow posture. With exhalation, round your back, shoulder blades away from one another, gaze towards the floor. This is cat pose. Again, repeat the same thing. With inhalation, look up, arch your back, and with exhalation, round your back, look towards the floor, and this is cat stretch. Cat and cow postures are always done together. We will do this stretch few more times. Just feel how your upper body is engaged in this cat and cow stretch. From all fours, push your hips towards the ceiling. Your palms and heels should be on the ground. This is your first downward dog position. I personally feel Adho Mukha Svanasana or downward dog pose to be the most strong posture to build arms and shoulder strength. Gaze towards the space between your feet. Push your arms towards your feet to feel that intense stretch on your arms and shoulder. Your breathing should always be normal, but if you find any difficulty in keeping your legs straight, then bend them a little. Be in this posture for a couple of breaths. When you are in downward dog position, try to push your arms towards your feet couple of times to feel that intense stretch in your upper body. And when you are done, just release the posture by coming down to tabletop position. Come in tabletop position again, hands and knees on the ground and with neutral back. From here, cross your feet together. Inhale and with exhale, push your chest forward without bending the elbows. Your shoulders should surpass your finger. Here, the goal is to lean forward with the strength of your arms, shoulder, and core. Inhale, bring your body back to the tabletop, dropping the feet on the ground. Repeat this for few times. Inhale and exhale to lean forward without bending the elbows, and inhale, come back to tabletop. This exercise will help you to build strength in your arms and shoulder. Repeat this for few times. Now again come to tabletop position, but this time bring your knees little bit back. It should not be below your hips. Feet should be crossed. Inhale and with exhale bend your elbows and lean forward, bringing your chest down on the floor. Remember, your elbows should be stacked with your side ribs while bending down. Inhale, press your palms, straight your hand and pull your chest back to tabletop. Don't put your feet on the floor. Do this couple of times. Let's do this one more time. Inhale and with exhale, bend your elbows, bring your chest down on the floor, and with inhale, come back. Do this for few more times. Let's do this exercise one more time. This exercise is very effective to build strength in your upper body. Come in tabletop position with hands and knees on the floor. Tuck your toes and extend your legs back. Come in plank position, but this time you have to hold the plank on your toes with shoulder protracted, that is shoulder blades away from one another. Lean forward, bring your chest forward and try to hold the position for some time. In this posture, lot of your shoulder, arms and core strength is needed. If you are feeling pain in your wrist, then just shake your hands a little bit. Rotate it clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Then come back to tabletop position. Then we will hold the plank position one more time. Just tuck your toes and extend your legs backward. Lean forward and hold the position for a couple of breaths. Bring your chest forward as much as you can and hold the position on your toes. Come back to tabletop position now. Next we will stretch our arms and shoulder. For this, just drop your forearms on the mat and lift it back with straight arms. Repeat it couple of times and feel the stretch in your arms and shoulder. Drop the forearms on the mat and lift it back with straight arms. From tabletop, tuck your toes and push your hips towards the ceiling and come to down dog. Now place your forearms on the mat. Bring your feet little bit forward and this will look like an inverted V. This is dolphin pose and gaze towards the space between your forearms. Just remember, while holding the posture, lift your shoulder as much as you can. We will do this one more time. Just tuck your toes and bring your hips towards the ceiling to come to down dog. Then place your forearms on the mat. Bring your feet a little bit closer and look towards the space between your forearms. Your breathing should be normal, so inhale and exhale in this posture. Come to plank position on your toes. Now tap your left shoulder with your right hand, twisting towards the left side and lifting your hand towards the ceiling. Hold the position and bring your right hand towards the side, touching your right ear. Then come back to plank position. Now tap the right shoulder with your left hand, twisting towards the right side and lifting your left hand towards the ceiling and then towards the side, touching your left ear. Now come back to plank position. Do this for a couple of times. Remember to engage your core muscle throughout the exercise. Come back to plank. Tap your right shoulder with your left hand, twisting towards the right side and lifting the left hand towards the ceiling and then towards the side. Hold the position, then bring back your body to plank. We will do this few more times. This exercise is also very effective to build overall strength in the body, especially in your upper body. When you are done, drop your knees on the floor and come back to seated position. Let's stretch our shoulder, arms and chest a little bit. So from tabletop position, drop your chest and chin on the floor, raising your hips up towards the ceiling and extending your hands forward. This is a puppy pose and this is a very relaxing pose to stretch all your upper body. Be in this posture for a couple of seconds and come to tabletop position once again. Now drop your left forearms on the floor. Twist towards the right side, stacking both the feet together and lifting your right hand towards the ceiling, then towards the side. Bring back your right hand, lifting towards the ceiling. Hold the position and then come back to plank, twisting towards the opposite side. Now your right forearm should be on the floor, extending your left hands towards the ceiling and then towards the side. Hold the position for a couple of breaths. Then bring back your left forearm on the floor, twisting towards the right side, extending your right hand towards the ceiling and then towards the side. Bring back your Right hand on the floor, twisting towards the left side. Do this for a couple of times. Remember to engage your core muscle throughout the exercise. Bring back your knees on the floor. Now rest in child posture for a few seconds.